Hello and welcome once again, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Arcade Joe broadcasting live from the Higashi Pharmaceutical Building. Okay, it's not live, I'm not streaming, but we are in the Higashi Pharmaceutical Building where I've spent a second night stealthing it up on top of that pipe there, which is a very secure location actually. I had no problem overnight whatsoever. It did occur to me that if I can get some mouldy bread together and some water, how do we do this? Antibiotics, mouldy bread, nitrate powder, which we have, although it would take all 30 plus bottled murky water. We could make antibiotic, which we could then use to get rid of our infection. Then again, is there a lot of point in doing that? I'm not sure if I even need that now, do I? Got a bit of light coming in through that window there. Nice view. And we're too hot, of course we are. So it did occur to me we could do that, but there isn't probably a lot of point, to be honest, because we probably, I will have that, I can see better. We probably don't, it's not going to gain us anything, because I'm going to make sure that we get back to base before the next night is out, because it's about time that we did that. We'll have spent 10, oh gosh, there's a zombie through there, I can see him right from here. We'll have spent 3 days here, which is quite a lot, so I'm wanting to get back after this, but I do want to get a little bit further up this tower. As I said before, the most efficient way of doing this is, in point of fact, to cheese it really, and to go up the outside via nerd pole, although in the last episode, as you saw, I was having some slight nerd polling issues with ending up inside my own wood frames, which is not ideal, to be fair. Right, let's see if we can take out Edgar there. Yes, we can. Now, what else is in here? We've got any more irradiated zombies in tanks, because quite honestly, those are fairly terrifying. And not what you want to deal with. Okay, I think we could probably... Oh, we've got a big old hole in the wall going through to I know not where. And I don't think we've been in here before, which is nice. Now, obviously, these things here can all be taken apart for harvesting lots and lots of lovely parts, electronic parts and such. Now, do I want that? I probably do, to be honest. But I'm not sure if there's too much point in doing that at the moment, because we have a fairly full inventory as it is. So I'm going to prioritise. Oh, now we've got first aid kits there. Now, have I actually got no... Oh, I've got... There we go. We'll do that. And I don't think we need a grain alcohol. But, of course, if I find any antibiotics, that is particularly useful to us at this point. There's a sink there. I don't want those jars, really. Okay, and then we've got another box here. So, lots of crates in here. Oh, it's a aircon unit, which isn't very useful. Oh, now that is a tank, but there's nobody in it. Okay. It's an empty tank. Glue. No, I could have collected quite a lot of glue at this point, but as I say, prioritising for rather more interesting things than that. Some more first aid kits. First aid kits are good, don't get me wrong. They're very useful things. In fact, I might take them just in lieu of anything else, because I did manage to empty my inventory last night a bit, because I had some food in there and I ate it. So that got rid of that. So have we got any space in there now? I don't believe we have any space in our inventory at the moment. There may be something we can get shot of. We've got more than one stack of cash here. I should probably get into the habit. In fact, I should definitely get into the habit of carrying less cash around with me. It's not much use unless you're actually planning on going to the traders with it. Now, I'd like to take that, but I can't, because we've got too much stuff here. We've only got one piece of electrical parts, but electrical parts are quite difficult to find. So I'm getting to the point where, yeah, I can't really get rid of anything else. There we are. Oh, soup. Yes, well, we can just eat that. We can just eat that, and that will take care of some hydration and food issues simultaneously. Sorted. There we go. And I think that's all the boxes. Oh, no, we've got a sink here. There we go. Okay, so as I've said before... Oh, there we go. More of those irradiated Zeds. As I've said before, if we do loot everything in sight... oh, look at that. Superb. Just what we needed. Nice. Infection be gone. There we go. fab. One of the great things about being a pharmaceutical company, of course. Yes, we can get a hold of get an infection quite easily, but oh, fertilizer. Now we do want fertilizer actually, so I might just have to. Now that is worth 327, but I'm gonna just do that because we need fertilizer. Fertilizer is not so easy to come by. Let's see what's in here. More antibiotics. Useful, but not at this point. Okay, that's an irradiated feral in there, and obviously there's some good loot in here as well. But with these tanks full of Zeds, not really wanting to chance it. Now we did have another alternative route to follow, which is through this hole in the wall. Oh my goodness, I know where this is. This takes us back to where we were before, doesn't it? Now I'm just a little bit worried that I will hurt myself here, so we'll just do that. And then I can drop down some of the way. There we go. And then we can carry on up. I think we're able to carry on up because we went there before. So now we just carry on up here. I have no idea how high this building goes, but we do seem to be quite high up actually. So day 3, and I'm going to put my night vision on again. There's an open door here and a grill blocking off further access. Wow, okay. Chemical depot. Okay, chemical depot. Lead fishing weight. Okay, nothing I can do with those at the moment, really. Of course, in future, we're going to be able to. I'm going to be able to come back here quite easily and loot the place. Because I'm going to have broken things down already, and maybe I'll even know my way around a little better. Though, as I say, I have done this building 2-3 times by now, but there's generally been, hello, I'll have that, generally been quite a lot of sort of time in between, and so I do tend to forget. Okay, I do like it though. It's one of my favourites. Oh, look, there's a Z over there. We'll have him gone. But first, I will check these. See, gun casings. I really quite like those. Cloth fragments, not so much, but gun casings are pretty useful. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a zombie there as well. We can probably take him out through here. No? We could, but only if I, like, hit him. There we go. That's better. And now we've got this yellow light. I think that's coming from that torch, though. It looks like some big old tanks here, but I don't think they contain Zeds. Zeds we can see are the workman Zeds, who may have some decent loot, and then again may not. I can't actually get around there. This all looks very industrial. Ooh, help. Thank goodness for that. I got him. Alright, sham sandwich. No, thanks. I don't want your sham sandwich. Oh, duct tape. Yep, we will take your duct tape, though. And, of course, this is going to be a superb place to come to get electrical parts and things. Although you do have to come up quite a long way. Gotcha. You do have to come up quite a lot of floors before you gain access to them, so... Okay, going a little bit carefully here, because there could be a zombie around any corner, and there could even be some hiding behind the tanks for all I know. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of these guys, isn't there? There's a lot of them. There's one lying on the floor there, pretending to be dead, when he isn't. And one standing on top of a shelf even. There we go, but we can one-shot them all, which is fab. No, I don't see any behind there, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they aren't there. Okay, let's see if these guys hold anything much of any use. Trash can. We may as well just loot everything. Oh, lovely. Yes, I'll have more of that, please. No, none of those. Okay, and then we've got some more boxes. Oh, look at that. Steel arrowhead. Well, not so easy. I can't get those. So let's just see if there's anything in these boxes. That was a fridge, right? Oh, okay. Not quite sure what a fridge is doing up here, but hey, 36 jars. That's a lot of jars. I don't feel that much in need of water jars at this point. There's a glass wall there. Okay. Look at this. We could have so many electrical parts and stuff from here. Got a desk. Uh-oh. We've got an irradiated Z there. Now, I've got some of those, so I'll have that. Blue hooded sweatshirt, which is really good quality, but I'm not going to shoot him because I'm not going to be able to one-shot that guy, and he's going to then come wailing at me, so I'm not sure. I think probably stealthing it and staying stealthed. If that's a toilet, okay, is probably the way to go there. I would like to get some loot from this room, and I would like to get past him. How well we can do that without disturbing him, I honestly don't know. I'm not going to try and get the thing that's right next to him. We will leave that crate without hitting it because there's no flaming way. Yeah, this is a bad idea too, in fact. Okay, we're not going to try and get the crate that's next to him, because hitting a crate next to a sleeping zombie is really a stupid idea. So we'll leave him where he is. Now, have we been here? Clearly not. Okay. Alright, there's torches around here. Oh, that's that we saw through there before, so let's try. Can't get anywhere up there. We'll try up here. I don't remember being to this part before. I have been all the way at the top of this building, but I may have missed this bit. I don't remember it. Oh my goodness me, look at this. Now, what troubles me, of course, slightly is... Ah! That I'm lost completely. That was a panic. That was a panic, and that was not a good idea. Having said that, we did all right out of it. Oil, I'm not carrying oil. Silver nugget. You see, now that's going to be worth a few bob in it. So, I think I will preferentially... Oh, holy crap. Take that over something else. Something just collapsed. I'm not quite sure what it was. Something just banged on the wall. Is there a zombie on the other side or something? No, there isn't. I'm not aware of there being any Zeds around here at all, so I'm not sure what that bang was. But, oh, there is a Zed down there. Okay. Holy moly, it's a big one too. Oh, it's Hank, the disturbed tourist, I think. Oh dear. And he's not happy with me, is he? Ooh, he's down though. And dead. Oh, nice! I like dead zombies. I love the screams of dead zombies in the morning. Okay, so much for him. Alright. And here we are down here. And as I say, I have no idea kind of where I am or how to get out of here. So just that's pretty much what I was thinking just before we got hunted by a bunch of Zeds that I didn't even realise were hiding around the corner. And that is basically my fear here. I could end up being hunted by a ton of zombies and I wouldn't even know how to get out of here. Because, I'm kind of lost at this point. I don't even know my way out. So there's a ton of storage boxes here. Oh, it seems to have an airdrop above us as well. And none of them have got anything in. Oh, vitamins. Nice, let's have those. I don't think, to be honest, there's a lot of point is there. My health is already max. And it ain't going to get any better because we're at 205. And I think we're only at 200 is the max. I think we're only at 205 because we've got health. We can't get through that, can we? We've got our health sort of perk. Do we have any skill points? We've got 4 skill points available. But yeah, we've got health nut. And I think that's what gives us the increased health benefit at 205. This place is, well, all of the skyscrapers are kind of set out in a, they get harder and harder towards the top in a kind of now find your way out of that sucker kind of way, which is, where we're getting to now, the point where I'm really not entirely sure where we're supposed to go from here. Because I say I don't recognise this place. There's a duffel bag here with something in it. Compound bow grip. Now you see, I quite like that. I quite want that because a compound bow grip would be really useful to me at this point. Oh dear. You see, I've got compound bow parts there, and I am trying to cultivate a really nice compound bow. So I think, let's see, how much brass is in that? I have no clue, to be honest. Or in that. So we've got all this brass, and I want to smelt that down, but Maybe we should get shot of something, like for example that. We're not going to need that in a month. It's a lot of stone to get rid of, but at this point, hello, there's a zombie there. At this point, we can replace it fairly easily. There he is. And there he goes. I don't know where he came from, but he came from somewhere, so, and I didn't see him before, so he must have come from somewhere that we probably want to go. Oh, look at that. You swine. Right, okay, here we go. Recipes. Crossbow bolt. Go. Nice. Now, I'll have my fertilizer back, thank you very much. Nice. Use a zombie as a container. Okay, there's a staircase there, but can we get to it? And I'm still in sneak mode here. There's a staircase there, but we'd have to hack through stuff to get to it, or maybe there's a way of getting to it that I just haven't thought of. There's stairways above us as well. There's another staircase over here. Maybe we just need to go up here. Did we do this before? No, I don't think so. Okay, here we go. Alright, so just being a little bit careful in case there's any Zeds hiding around corners. We're going to keep an eye on the time because I do want to get out of here. And actually, to be honest, I'm not absolutely sure what is going to be the best exit strategy. Given we're going further and further up, could be challenging. Okay, I think this is kind of a dead end here, isn't it? We're not going to get any further up here. Is there a doorway over there or something? Not sure. Okay, we came up that way, so if we go down this way, presumably we'll be able to get out on the other side here. Gosh, talk about confusing. It's like a maze. I must have done this before. I don't think you can avoid it, really, can you? Maybe I didn't come this far up the Higashi. I thought I'd gone all the way to the top, but I could possibly have nerd-poled it. So this is the kind of dungeon design that we can expect in Alpha 17 from... zombie there. From just the most simple and humble looking house. And obviously there are mixed feelings about this. I have already learned that. There are mixed feelings about this in the gaming community. Oh, a munitions box. Now that could have some tasty loot worth rationalising our inventory for. Yeah, a lot of people are thinking, oh no, that's just overcomplicating things. No, I'm not too bothered about that. It will keep... it will make looting even more difficult, which is something that does tend to get more difficult with every successive alpha anyway, more time consuming, and this is true, but at the same time you don't necessarily have to do it that way. You don't have to sort of play the game in that prescribed way. You can, there's nothing stopping us at any time from just hacking and slashing our way through as per usual. So, oh lovely, we'll have those. So I reckon that's probably what we'll do, is we'll do a certain amount of, just sort of hacking and slashing. As usual, breaking doors down, etc. Now, did we come down these stairs here? Or is that our way out? Did I come along there? I think I came around this corner, didn't I? So let's go up these stairs. It's kind of like follow the torches, isn't it? And I'm just going to keep my bow in my hand in case. That's not a zombie, it's a pile of garbage. Okay, and there's a dead zombie there, which I didn't kill. Intriguing. Okay. Oh, there we go. We may as well fill that stack of first aid kits. Nice. And... first aid trophies. Well, I can't do anything very much with those at this point. Unless I scrap them all down. And as people have told me several times, and it's quite right, if you scrap them down, you don't get as much loot, you don't get as much brass from them. So, Okay, we're pretty high up here, if we look at that. Woo! So, what am I coming back to here? So, there's so much loot here, you couldn't possibly carry it. And to be honest, initially... Oh, I can't pick that up anyway. Initially, I thought, yeah, I really, really should have my bike with me, because then I'd be able to pick up more stuff. Yeah, in theory. In practice, would I? Because once you get this high up, you really can't actually realistically go back down to just, nip back down to drop stuff off. Hello, I hear a zombie. but don't actually see one. This is not a comforting position to find yourself in. Could be behind that glass. Okay, I think given the time, we need to start trying to find our way out of this joint. Because we've had a whole week's worth of episodes in this place. Oh crap. There's one. And he's seen me. Well, you ain't gonna get out of this one. Bye bye. There we go. Oh, treasure maps. Damn it, man. Damn it, Claude. Why did you have to do that to me? Well, I'm not going to worry about that now. Yeah, we've had a whole kind of week of episodes in this place that I don't intend to do anymore if I can help it. So, okay, we're still undetected. This is good. There's another zombie I didn't kill. There's always a possibility of there being mines around as well. Hence, I've still got my night vision goggles active. You see, I should have been collecting those because they really would be a very good thing to collect. But as you can see, I've got a lot of really useful stuff in here. None of which I really want to get shot of at this point. It's all good stuff. The feathers, I've got lots of those back at base, but I'm keeping them because every time I find iron arrowheads, I just turn them into more crossbow bolts, which is excellent. So I could go up there. But actually, I think prudence dictates we should go this way. We should go this way, and we need to try and find our way. Once we find our way to a staircase, we're going to be able to just pelt our way out of this joint fairly easily, I would have thought. But we're going to have to get to said staircase first. So these are elevators, which aren't much good to us because, as previously discussed, elevators in this game do not work. They are merely cosmetic. We can but dream. Elevators would be a very good thing indeed. And I'm going to have to brain my way through this side too, aren't I? Oh my goodness me. Are we going to get out of here tonight? Could not swear to it, to be honest with you. And I'm keeping the wood in my inventory as well because I am not discounting the possibility that we'll have to nerd pole our way to freedom as well. And that's something I have done out of these places in the past as well. But generally speaking, I have taken up to an in-game week in these places, to the exclusion, preferably, of, oh no, there is not an oh, holy moly, there was an irradiated Zed, and now he's dead? He's dead. Okay, again, I did not kill the guy, he was there, we were here before, which means we're heading back to the staircase, which is great, but yeah, he's not there anymore. He's dead now. That is quite strange. I did not kill him, but he is dead. Okay, fine, great. Well, there you go. So, hopefully, all the zombies here will be, you know, still dead, and there won't be any new ones, but you never quite know with these things, and therefore I am going to stay stealthed at this point, but we know we're heading back to the staircase, so that is a very good thing. Oh no, I haven't looked in these. May as well look in these. Just in case there's anything we can make use of. You know, nothing we can actually pick up at this point. There is a whole other bit there. It's like the chemical depot. As I say, I can come back here pretty easily, really. But at this point, it is 18:10. And so I am going to head floorwards, groundwards. And I think this staircase will take us the whole way down. Because it's pretty much come all the way up these stairs, but I don't want to leave it too late because yeah, nighttime when you're not hidden in a building like this is not very cool. And then yeah, we could probably go all the way down, can't we? I don't think there's a basement. We're still above ground, so we're cool. But I don't think there's a basement. I've not been in it. If there is, let's see. Is there a door out here? I don't remember. There's a window. We could break our way out of a window. That might actually be the safest thing to do. I'm not entirely sure. Where's this door go? It's locked, of course. Okay. Probably into the lobby. I'm not sure. But at this point, I'd quite like to get all of the... Well, I don't know. I'd like to get some of these grills out of the way so that future... attacks, future assaults and raids on this building are easier to do because we're not hemmed in. Less likely to find yourself cornered that way. which means that there's less need for the stealth. Here we are, back in the lobby again. Great stuff. And I can hear the crickets starting. So where was the door we came in? Right over here, I think. At the front, wasn't it? Ah, yes, it was, because this is the direction that our base is in as well. So we will just peg it out of there now. There we go. Alrighty, that was a good bit of looting. So there we go, Higashi. And how many built? How it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We must have been pretty close to the top. Actually, I think we must have been on floor 5, possibly at the top, but close to the top. But as I say, just counting the days. I mean, I know we've got day 91 our next horde. So, and we are full up as well. We are epically full up. But I think the next time we attempt a skyscraper, maybe I will park the bike outside, or what I will do, probably safer from respawn point of view, put a drop box outside of it, and then just kind of dump stuff in it, at least from the first couple floors, and then it's easier. But yeah, once you've broken into one of these places once, it is an awful lot easier. Evening, Kate, how are you doing? It is an awful lot easier to oh, lovely. Thank you very much for the candlesticks. Appreciate the gift. It is very much easier to go back then later on because, as I say, the whole place is already, you've got the barriers broken down, you know where you're going better. But yeah, as I say, to date, every visit I have made to that building has been quite far-spaced. So, yeah. Let's see another disturbed tourist there, but given the time, I think we'll ignore him and just head back basewards. So I saw a nest then. We can carry more feathers. Oh, look at my tree farm. It's going nuts. We've been away for 3 days. That was quite a nice 3-day holiday, I have to say. That was pretty good. We will do the other 2 skyscrapers if we have time during the rest of the Alpha 16 series as well. And of course, we're going to need to finish... oh, look, I've got 2... frames up there that I didn't upgrade. I'm going to have to deal with that, aren't I? But when I'm painting the rest of the place, I will make sure I upgrade those as well, because that was remiss of me. Okay. And we have, of course, got our tower to finish. And I think in the next episode, what we'll do is we will paint and decorate the inside of our living quarters there. So I probably won't bother recording the next horde because it's just a couple of days away and I've got some off-camera work to do dealing with those, dealing with the painting and just making sure that I put all this stuff away. But I'm, yeah, going to paint the outside of our base as well and make sure the inside is finished as well. And then in the next episode we can, this guy looks scarily red, but I'm pretty sure we don't have a horde on day 88. There we go. So I've got a couple of things to put in the box. Oh, my garden needs dealing with as well. You see, I have to do a lot of stuff off camera. So I'm going to put the full stash of old cash in there. We've got these military gloves, which I repaired because look how much the suckers are worth then. Yep, we've got a black suit jacket and some silver nuggets. All of those are going in there. Did I pick up the other bow parts? Yes, I did. So I've got a couple of bow parts there as well, which is super. That can be our that can give us some nice upgrade for our compound bow, which is not in there, it's up here. So I will just go see to that. Let's see, we've got some fertilizer as well, some brass. I want to put my brass in here because this is where I'm stashing it all. We've got a lead car battery, which I might just put there. To be honest, we've got so many batteries that actually we really aren't going to, even when we get, you know, I will keep it as a battery because yes, we are going to end up using batteries in our battery backup if we get that far, if we get to the point of being able to use solar arrays. Archery and melee, we want our compound bow. I've got various other things here which I should probably put away so that we don't end up with too much stuff. There we go. Okay, let's just have a little look at this. So hit assemble, and the pieces that we can improve compound bow parts, excellent, because those are pretty cruddy at the moment. And also compound bow grip. Now the grip is really quite good. I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to improve that, but certainly we can improve those. Let's just see if we can improve that? We can actually. Excellent stuff. Great. Okay. And then we'll put this back together again. And we should have a much better bow. Oh yeah, that's looking better. Now, I don't suppose we can make a bow string at all, can we? Certainly not if we spell it like that. We can't. No, not in there we can't. Let's just go into here. Science. Weapons. Let's just have a little look. You see, it seems to me that we should be able to make the string for it somehow, but I don't think we can we? No, I don't think we can. So we're just going to have to keep improving that. Let me just do a bit of a comparison, actually. Now we've got entity damage of 37.60 as opposed to 50.88. So you see, this is still better. And I'm not absolutely certain that this is going to be better even once it's all the way up. It might have a better fire rate. I'm not sure. Archery 6 now. There's nothing about fire range. Noise range 1. And this one noise range 7. So actually it's a bit more stealthy. So from that point of view, we might be better off with a compound. But I do want to improve it up to max, and we're going to need to get some more parts and grip and string. And yeah, and then it will depend on the type of arrows you put in it. You can put in any old kind of arrows. Maybe this base damage is based on the stone arrows, whereas if we use steel arrows. In here we have 130 steel arrows, that's all. But we might have some steel arrowheads in here. Yes, we do. We have 41 steel arrowheads there. So I'm going to make some steel arrows. There we go. And I will make some steel arrowheads as well. And I will augment our supply of steel arrows. And that way we can start using that compound, because I think that is perhaps going to be the way to go. With some steel arrows in my inventory. What does the compound damage look like? Does it even tell me? Let's see. If we equipped steel arrows onto this, let's just see. Just for science, if we do this, what do we get? What is the damage on this thing? Entity damage 49.68. Well, that's better than it was, I think. Yeah, so that's closer. But it's still not there, is it? It's still not the same. So it makes sense to me for the moment to just leave that where it is. But yeah, as I say, I will start stacking up the steel arrows in preparation for when that's fully upgraded. And in the meantime, we will think about raiding some more of these skyscrapers. We have a couple more of them over this way, I think. We've got a couple down here. I think there's one there, which might be the building. This one is another Higashi, I think, with a circle on the top of it. Yes, it is. And then this one here, I believe, is the Cracker Book Tower. But then we have all three here. We have the other one here, which is the... I can't remember what it's called, because with D, I think, but we've got one there as well. So we've got all three in close proximity here, and we will do the other two as well. But we will alternate that with getting our base finished. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know. Also, feel free as ever, leave me your comments and your suggestions. And I do hope you'll join me next time we play 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. Till then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.